Johnny Paling asks about the youth team and if any of them's caught my eye. As you're probably aware, Johnny, if you've got a youth interest, we've had a couple of times where we've looked very closely at the youth team, not only in training but in a practice match recently against the lads that's in my first team squad, not getting games. We've got some talent there, but the kids, and they only step up if they're quite ready and good enough. And I think when you see the players that's not had a lot of game action, probably score 14 or 15 goals against the kids in 60 minutes, it shows you there's a lot of work to be done, but there's good staff there and some good kids, and we look forward to seeing more of them in January, because it's essential that we analyse and assess everyone inside this football club who plays football for a living. Sam Benjans asked the question, am I prepared to tell you any more about the new signings? They're going to be starting football games for Mansfield Town. We're going to have to work a little bit on making sure that they're razor sharp, but this ain't going to take 2 and 3 weeks. They're good players, and they've been very successful in league football in the last year or two. Mark Plum is asking about Matt Green, and he feels, looking from the stands, that Matt doesn't seem interested in. He keeps getting selected not only by Adam Murray but myself. Matt is a terrific talent. He's a striker that gets a goal. They're gold dust. They're not anything other than they cost lots of money. He's a top lad, a top player. We need to get him the type of service that a top striker in this league gets, and that means a striker that perhaps can be criticised for missing chances. And I know Matt's missed 1 or 2 in recent weeks, but overall 1 or 2 in recent weeks is not enough chances. So let's make him the chances, and if he produces, he stays in. Matt knows the consequences if he don't. He'll be getting a big coat on and sitting up in the Ian Greaves stand watch us play. Simon Burrows asks a great question. He asks about the style of play that we're trying to adopt into the team, and he says it's been mixed of late, and he's 100% right. We've not fallen on the style that suits the personnel. When the one thing as an experienced manager, you realise it's never ever a manager who walks in and says, I play a certain way and that's how we play. He has a look at his squad. If you look at Conte down at Chelsea, he goes in, they start off in pre-season working with the 4, he signs Louise, and suddenly he's got his 3 at the back, and it's players that make systems and how they play. High pressing style, 100%. All action, 100%. A team that would rather score a winner than concede a late equaliser, or prepared to concede a late equaliser, because you're trying to get the winner, is the style we will play. And we've got the players in. They're not all here, but there's a lot of good players here. There's a lot of good players that can play in a promotion team at Mansfield Town. I have to give them the belief. I have to give them the quality to play with, because they've got qualities. And all together, we can take this team into the playoffs. But it's going to be one mean ask to get in the playoffs this season, because 3 points in next month or February or March is equally as hard to get back as it was in August and September and October, and results dictate we've not had enough of those 3 points.